It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, almost all of the Greek Freak's points come in the paint. Giannis said, I can already do a lot of damage, basically without a jump shot. Just driving, making plays, and free throws. When that jump shot comes, it's going to be a problem for a lot of players in this league. Kevin?
You're right, DA. It'll be scary. Thanks. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Davis is out there with Howard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. A lot of speed out there. Chris, should be a track meet tonight. You played in a number of systems. Did you prefer a faster game or a slower pace?
Oh, I preferred the fastest game. That's why I love the West Coast play. Now, you got some teams changing that, especially when you look at Milwaukee and Toronto. They play like West Coast teams, but, oh, I love the West Coast style of play, and I love playing fast. It's a lot more fun for everyone. Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
James kicks to Howard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Middleton.
An absolute powerhouse down there. Howard attacks with such ferocity. It makes defenders nervous.
And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. You better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts when you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
That free throw, no good.
I love watching Howard still doing his thing out there. A nightly double-double threat.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
Middleton can't get it to go. Kuzma against Matthews. Kuzma kicks to James. Passes it to Howard. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Howard can't hit.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Davis against Antetokounmpo. Six on the shot clock. The 17-footer. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And the Lakers parting ways with their head athletic trainer from last season and hoping for more health this year.
Wow, well, we all know it's a result-oriented business. I mean, luck can play a big role with injuries, believe me. Teams count on their training staff to keep players in the game.
The Bucks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Good on the shot.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're back in business.
Now here's James to the paint. Here's Kuzma. The rebound by Middleton.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Bledsoe, here we go. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. James against Bledsoe. From deep, Giannis. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Pass to Bledsoe. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, the evolution of Brook Lopez continues as he is now a premier stretch five. His three-point shot continues to get better and now a huge part of his arsenal.
On defense, Milwaukee. Outside, Davis. Over Giannis. That's good from Davis on the assist by James. And Lopez bold enough to give himself a nickname.
Yeah, what was it? Splash Mountain or something like that? I guess he's earned it with the work he's put in on his outside shooting. More and more centers these days shooting the three ball.
James shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
Well, you got to be careful around James. Always looking to get to the line whenever he can.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early and take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, and that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. And ever since, he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin. He empowered trusted friends along the way. He's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Well, when he joined the Lakers, LeBron knew it would be a challenge. Joining a young team with a losing record. It's reminiscent of his return to Cleveland. But this go-round proving even harder.
Now here is Davis. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Howard. Trying to get open as Davis.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. There's the pass to Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And under the microscope in Los Angeles, some questions about LeBron's leadership, sitting apart on the bench, and Chris courting other superstar players.
Well, I mean, and when you're losing, everything gets magnified, Kevin. We all know that. I mean, LeBron's had his critics his whole career. He continues to prove them wrong. He just wants to get back on that winning track, because that would do a lot to quiet.
Here's Giannis, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Giannis inside. He's guarded by Davis.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
That gives them the lead.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Bledsoe looking around. Can they get it? He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Davis.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working to round out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
Here's Bledsoe. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo, and the layup falls. see Webb last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Yeah, Kevin, that's because Rajon Rondo got him in the film room. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding. Still an area to work on.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
James finds Green. Back to James. On the corner. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Down low. And to Kumbo. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Here is Bledsoe. After the basket by the Lakers, Lopez passes to Bledsoe. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find them, using his height to see over the defense.
Pass to James. Over Bledsoe. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Green. LeBron's got 6 points. Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Floats it up for Giannis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Caldwell Pope comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. And then for Milwaukee, Pat Connaughton comes in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Middleton on the wing. James covering. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
And last year, Chris Middleton, not quite as dead-eye as he has been in the past. Still a solid shooter from all ranges.
And that one falls for Middleton. And for Middleton, Greg, you don't need all the volume out there from him. You just need the efficiency.
And Middleton has always been an efficient player. Great to have on a team as a second or third option.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. Middleton hits them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Here's LeBron. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, James isn't afraid of taking some risks, especially with how he dribbles the ball. Completely loses the defense that time.
Pass to Ilyasova. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Now here is McGee. The pass to Davis. And here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. That one doesn't go. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
On the wing, Giannis. And Davis sends it back. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Timeout called, the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot out of bounds.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. Dishes it to Middleton. Floats it up for Giannis. Stolen by McGee. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 9. And what a year last season for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was terrific across, Greg, all stat categories.
And he was rightfully in the MVP conversation very early on. He's still very young, and I see multiple MVP seasons in his future.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Hey, Chris, this year Pioneer Chuck Cooper inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Long overdue, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, he was the first African-American player ever to be drafted. I mean, let's just think about that. Jackie Robinson of basketball. He paved the way, and what he endured, and his teammates, by the way, of all colors, is well documented. And I think the Celtics need to, and I think they will retire his number 11 and have it hang up in that famed Raptors of theirs over there.
I agree. Now here's James. 10 points for him. It's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Hill finds Middleton. Now Antetokounmpo. James covering for 3. Middleton. Rebound the Lakers.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Davis. Milwaukee making a switch here. Korver's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis. There's 1:38 left in the first. Hill looking it over. Here's Connaughton, and it's blocked.
And Caldwell Pope just has unreal timing on defense. If you put up something soft, he's going to send it back.
Outside, Davis. Caldwell Pope on the wing. 11 feet away. It doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shoots from the baseline, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's LeBron outside. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. And there it is for him. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. To the inside. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. It's Hill, top the key. Shot clock at 5. Rajon Rondo with the rebound. Fires the 3, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 11. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge for many, something he discussed before today's game.
The worst I've ever heard was my rookie year. A guy called me Antetokounmpo, and Kunupi in Greek means mosquitoes. So he basically said anti-mosquito.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor, but that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
We've got Caldwell Pope. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Bradley, and it's Rondo in at the point. That's the Laker 5. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he's the third youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, D.A., and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here is Davis, following the basket by George Hill. Back to Davis. Milwaukee with the rebound. Ilyasova's got his 4th rebound in this one. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Davis looking for an opening. Bradley up top. Antetokounmpo defending. And it's Davis missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Bradley. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Bradley's got his first points in this one.
With a high release and strong elevation, Bradley's got an effective jumper in his arsenal.
Giannis outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giannis has got 15.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The shot by Rondo is no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Green in for Davis. The Bucks also changing it up. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Ilyasova. Matthews comes in for Connaughton. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Hill. Now here's Rondo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Kuzma. Good on the short little jump shot. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Bledsoe against Rondo. Bledsoe outside. Lopez outside. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Some great ball handling in this game. Chris, we see it all the time. Of all of them, whose crossover impresses you the most right now?
Oh, right now, okay. Man, you got to go out to wherever Kyrie Irving is. And first of all, his handles are
great
just,
handle, right?
Oh, his handles are sick. Don't forget about Curry, because Curry can shoot so well. Sometimes we sleep on his handles. And John Wall with his speed, it's no way you can stop John Wall coming full speed at you. He can cross you over left and right or right without even blinking, and you'll just be standing still, stuck, not even realizing he laid the ball up past you already.
Both free throws good from Avery Bradley.
But the defensive specialist, Bradley, now a veteran, he's proven to be a guy who can contribute well as a starter or a bench reserve.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the Lakers call time here. And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long three.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Bledsoe against Rondo. To the wing right side. Now here's Howard. He's guarded closer. Lock at 6. And it's good. 2 points.
I love the energy Howard plays with. It feels like no one can contain him on the way up.
Bledsoe outside. And Rondo sends it back.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Howard, good. Howard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
Giannis outside. And the dunk by Giannis.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Bradley. Kuzma. Good D by Matthews. Bledsoe dishes to Antetokounmpo. Softly drops in the floater. Giannis has got 10 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Howard. That shot misses. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Outside Korver. Lets it go from the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now just a 5-point Laker lead. Outside Bradley. To the middle. Here's Green. And Howard with the stuff.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
Bucks trail by 7. Bledsoe kicks to Matthews. Passes to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Kyle Korver. Now here's Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Lopez with the steal. Here's Middleton. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 4 assists in the game.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Rondo's scanning the floor. Here's Kuzma. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
Free throw good, Kuzma. Chris, are there specific types of plays where you feel the whistle gets blown maybe a little too often and a little too early?
Well, sometimes for a guard, when he's defending the guard and the pick and roll comes and he fights through that pick, and as a guard, offensive player, I can stop and let you bump into me and shoot the ball. I think the refs just have to be smart with it. Sometimes it's a foul, but every time it's not, just because of the situation or the flop. And also, you just don't want players to be bailed out when the defender is in a good position. But that's what makes the game so great, is the fact that as an offensive player, you got to try to manipulate and find out where you can sneak yourself in the gray areas of the rules. And as a defensive player, how can you use your skill, your will, and then your IQ not to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Poked away. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Middleton finds Lopez. 6 to shoot. The offensive rebound.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
Impressive agility of Kuzma. Moves so well towards the rim. Got to seal him off if you're the D.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
And his percentage at the line last season right at the 75% mark.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
He hits the second from the line.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
They double team Bledsoe. Lopez outside. Outside Matthews. Over Green. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Matthews. And Los Angeles guys shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Pass to Kuzma. From deep, Green. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis high post. Working on Green. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
I like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
Here's Lopez. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Excellent D from Howard. Los Angeles leading by 7. They double him with Matthews. Rondo with the ball. Eric Bledsoe covering. And a wide open look for Rondo. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Feeds to Matthews. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And that one misses. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Anthony Davis comes in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Danny Green. The Bucks also changing it up. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. And he's good on the second. Here's James. He's got 16. Loads it up for Davis. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Hill. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Now the pass to LeBron. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Davis. Over Hill. That's good from Davis on the assist by Caldwell-Pope. 14 points for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Passes it to Ilyasova. Middleton on the wing, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ilyasova.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's James. Lopez with the block. The shot's good from McGee.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
James against Hill. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Lopez. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And again, the Bucks miss.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
Offensive rebound. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
One shot.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Middleton. Lopez outside. Outside Hill. And the pass to Ilyasova. To the middle. 5 to shoot. To halt the run. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
James against Hill. Now LeBron. Got it off in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And the first half is now in the books. Lakers lead by 13. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah.
So big.
It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 17 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 blocks. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Got to give it to AD. Took control of offense, never let it go. Just becomes more patient and more confident in everything he does. Perennial MVP candidate.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, it's good to be physical, but there's a line that you don't want to cross. You can't constantly give up free throw chances by fouling guys too aggressively. You have to get back in this game by staying poised, smart, and avoid fouling.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1 spot. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. And Giannis throws it down.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Now here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
And if you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Lopez outside, and it's Middleton penetrating.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
Bledsoe against James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dwight Howard. And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Kuzma kicks to James. Outside, Green. Lobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
LeBron against Bledsoe. A double-team Bledsoe. Howard with the steal. To the inside, and Howard with the stuff.
That's how you play point forward. LeBron is one of the best ever at it.
Middleton outside. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And that's now 29 points for Giannis.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's LeBron, and it's sent back by Bledsoe. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Giannis. He has 29. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Good on the second free throw.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar-level game.
A double-team Bledsoe. The Bucks working the ball around. Lopez, no luck.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Kuzma passes to LeBron. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo for the finish. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Here's LeBron. 20 points for him. Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Well, at this stage of his career, Howard knows what shots to take. I mean, he's a smart offensive player.
Up top, Bledsoe. James covering. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Giannis throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Green. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's Matthews, and it's Matthews with the jam.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Davis with it. He's got 17. Pass to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Bledsoe. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Bradley's checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. Lakers leading by 6. Passes it to James. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there. Bucks have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Pass to Middleton. Here's the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis is... And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Davis. And that's now 24 points for LeBron.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
And here is Lopez. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The Bucks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
And he sinks the second. Los Angeles leading by 9. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Bledsoe finds Lopez. Now Giannis. Back to Lopez. Middleton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bledsoe for 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Rondo against Bledsoe. Outside Rondo. 2 points. That one goes. Rondo's got his second bucket.
An easy to appreciate Rondo's handle. He's got one of the tightest in the league.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
James dishes to Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's 21 points for Anthony Davis.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Bucks have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. The Bucks also changing it up. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. Bledsoe hits them both. Now here's Davis. He's got 21. Outside Bradley. Back to Davis. Makes it off the glass. Davis has got 23.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Bledsoe against Rondo. From downtown, that one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Bledsoe.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. Don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Now here's James. He's got 24.
Oh, and Bradley possesses ridiculous athleticism. He really gets up and jams it in, but that opportunity is right.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. It's stolen by Korver. The pass to Connaughton. Bledsoe outside. Back to Connaughton. The 3. No good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Outside Bradley. Pass to James. Floats it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
The Lakers making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. George Hill's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. On defense, the Lakers. A 12-point game. Here's Hill. The kick out to Ilyasova. Shoots over McGee. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Ilyasova's got his first 2 points.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Hill after the basket by Los Angeles. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. It's back to Hill. Lets a floater go. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Davis. And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. They get it back. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Matthews, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. The free throw off from McGee.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
There's 1:47 left to play in the third. Caldwell Pope passes to James. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks trail by 14. And the rejection by LeBron.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror when you draw into the hole.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play. Now, here is Hill. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And Davis sends it back. 6 on the shot clock. Passes to Ilyasova. Stolen by McGee. And it's the Lakers on the break. Rondo finds James. Trying to get open is Davis. And a great move by James. James has got 14 points here in the second half. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 18. And he converts the layup.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Pass to LeBron. Outside for Caldwell Pope. He dishes it to Davis. And they double up Davis. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
19 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 45 points. 5 on the clock. Lets it go. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Ilyasova's got 4 this quarter. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Davis, and it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Kuzma kicks to James. Shot is good off the back rim and in. James has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Los Angeles. Giannis is double. In the corner, Ilyasova with it. Outside Matthews. Shot from the wing, and good that time.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
He lobs it up, deflects the pass, and stolen by Ilyasova. Wesley Matthews on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. Green against Hill, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a bit of a journeyman in the NBA, Greg, the last handful of seasons.
Good motor on the glass, and he can chip in for a 20-point game every so often.
One shot.
Look, and Ilyasova played the first 7 seasons of his career with the Bucks. He bounced around since then, but he earns minutes wherever he goes.
Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in. Howard with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers. Green leading the charge. And the dunk by James.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here is Hill. Lopez outside. Down low. Here's Connaughton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, it doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Davis, the pass to Kuzma. And there's the pass to LeBron. And another basket for the Lakers.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Bucks trail by 17. Now Hill. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Knocked away. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer, no good.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Matthews against Kuzma. Here's Hill. Lays it up off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Howard. Right side Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 29.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. What an impressive performance.
Yeah, Greg, and it's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
What focus from the veteran. Howard is used to the physical contact. He welcomes the chance to score through it.
A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ilyasova. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for George Hill. Free throw no good for Howard. Bucks trail by 19.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Middleton. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And Howard with the stuff.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
One shot.
And that one falls for Middleton. Lakers leading by 18. James looking around. And it's Davis at the elbow. Over onto Kumbo. Second shot opportunity. Howard finds Davis. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here's Giannis. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
One shot.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
An effective low post score with a feathery touch. Lopez continues to prove his worth in this league.
To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Bucks trail by 19. Bledsoe with it. Fader on the way. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 47 points. James against Bledsoe. Green deciding where to go with it. Back to LeBron. 4 on the shot clock. And Green with the basket on the assist by James.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Kuzma. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Good D by James.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here is Bledsoe following the basket by LeBron James to end the run. Trying to get open is Lopez. Good D by LeBron.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Matthews with the steal. Here's Middleton. He can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Kuzma passes to Howard. They double team Howard. Kuzma outside. Pass to Davis. On the wing, James. Shot clock at 5. Over Middleton. Great D that time from Middleton. For Milwaukee, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Bledsoe outside. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo against Davis. Lopez. No good from outside.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting them.
LeBron against Middleton. Kuzma left side. Stolen by Middleton. And here they come. Here's Matthews. The shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Passes it to Davis. Back to Kuzma. Trying to get open is Davis. James with the bucket. James has got 40 points.
The biggest fear any opponent has, I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
Here's Bledsoe, and it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Pass to Hill. Here's DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? Sinks the triple. DiVincenzo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Los Angeles leading by 23. And here's Daniels. Kicks to Cook. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo finds Matthews. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Lakers leading by 21. The drive by Green, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got 4 assists in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The pass to Lopez. And no good that time. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Green dishes to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot, and Howard with the nice bucket inside. Howard's got 8 here in the quarter.
A little bit of a throwback evening for Howard. Has all of his moves working here tonight.
Middleton looking it over. Here's Lopez. Bledsoe outside. Matthews passes to Lopez. Over Green. That's good from 17 feet away.
Remarkable concentration from Lopez, not allowing the defense to distract him while he's shooting.
To the paint. Lopez with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Middleton finds Giannis. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
His passes were crisp tonight, pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Now here's Bledsoe over LeBron. No good from Bledsoe.
And even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's a better option.
LeBron against Bledsoe. Inside. Davis kicks to Howard. The dish to Green. Trying to get open is Davis, and it's Green. Missing. Kuzma against Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.